of the operation that currently what you all are doing are mainly manual. Okay, so you all will be using Excel to key in your orders, your transactions, and if you want to generate out your report.
If you want to generate your report.
If you want to generate a report, you need to consolidate all your transactions in Excel to come up with a certain report, which means it actually takes a lot of your time.
Takes a lot of your time.
Takes a lot of our time. So what our product does is that it will eliminate all these processes. It will reduce the time you spend on your work so that you can go home early.
Do you like that?
I'm sure you all will like
Do
it.
you like that?
Do you like it?
Yes!
Okay, so
Stop saying
alright.
okay.
Let me show you on the operation flow first, okay?
Stop
alright.
saying okay.
Yes. So our operation flow is that you have a very rich guy. So usually asset management managers, they only accept minimum 500,000 for investment, minimum, but it depends on the company. Some actually accept 1 million minimum. So you have customers who come in and make investment.
Yeah.
First thing you do is basically we set up the investment model. So the operation users will have to key in the
We'll have to key in.
the customer's information and the investment mandate and what sort of compliance rules that this customer will need to comply. Next would be basically on the investment, okay? Alright, investment. Now, for the investment, it could be equities, it could be repos money markets, it could be bonds, it could be futures, structured products, it could be anything. So what it does is, let's just say if it's equity, so we have this broker, okay? Because once you make investment, the investment for equities, it have to go through brokers.
Yes.
So you have, once you have the confirmation slip from the brokers, the operation users can actually key in the transactions into the system. Now there's two methods that we can actually key in the transactions. One is by manual, second is by file upload. Now when there's a lot of transactions, so what operation users prefer is that sometimes it's a matter of habit. Okay. Now they think it's faster. So some users will prefer I key into a certain Excel templates.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Stop saying okay.
and then I do a file upload. Next, apart from all the transactions, we do require certain information, external systems, okay, external information such as the pricing system and also the exchange rate. Now, for the pricing system, we also cater for three methods. One is auto. As long as there's a channel for our system to communicate with the other external pricing system, we can do a direct connection, which is actually auto. Next, of course, you can actually key in manually. Okay, sorry, you can key in manually. Next, the third method is basically you can do a file upload. Now, the same goes with your exchange rate. You can do by manual and you can do by file upload. Next, we have this engine that basically does, we call it the day-end process, that does all this information, we does a processing. What it does is that it will, based on all this information, it will do a valuation and do a compliance. Next, once all the process has been processed, the next step will basically be report generation. That's where we will calculate, the system will actually calculate the NAV, time weighted performance, compliance, and also we will do the asset allocation. Okay, please everyone, pretend you all know what I'm talking.
Stop saying okay. Look at this.
Now, we have a few, now, in order to eliminate all this manual process, we basically, what I'm going to talk next is basically on the key features of the system. Now, first thing first is basically it's a web-based system. With a web-based system, as long as your IT allows it and your company policy allows it, you can actually access it anywhere in the world. That is provided your IT allows it. Next is the maker checker capability. Now, with Excel, the current manual way of doing things, there's always a very high chances of human error. Wrong quantity, 1,000 shares become 1,000 lots. You have price 18 ringgit become like 1.8 ringgit.
Yeah.
Okay. So with this maker checker capability, we actually will eliminate all these human errors.
Right.
Next is on the user access restriction on accounts. What this means is that for asset management companies, let's just say right now you all handle about like 30 accounts. So, but not a single person